Jai Gurudev, and thank you so much for joining us today. To start, could you tell us about the concept of Yuvacharyas and the work they have been doing in their communities? Jai Gurudev, and thank you for having me. Yes, the Yuvacharyas are a vital part of the Art of Living's Youth Leadership Training Program, Yltp. These are young leaders who undergo training in personal development, communication skills, and stress reducing techniques like Sudarshan Kriya. This program empowers them not only to transform themselves but also to become agents of change within their community. Since its inception in 1999, over 2 lakh youth have been trained across India, helping them become the driving force for sustainable development and positive change in rural areas. These Yuvacharyas often take on leadership roles, particularly in rural development initiatives. They help implement projects ranging from disaster management and child rights to healthcare, hygiene, and natural farming. This deep understanding of local issues combined with the leadership training they receive makes them highly effective at initiating change on the ground. That sounds incredibly impactful. Could you give us a deeper insight into how the YLTP equips these youth to become effective leaders? Absolutely. The program focuses on both personal development and community building. The core aspect of the YLTP is to create leaders who are self aware, disciplined, and compassionate. The workshops teach not only practical skills like project management and communication, but also provide mental and emotional tools to help these young leaders maintain their inner peace and clarity. Sudarshan Kriya, the breathing technique we teach, plays a huge role in this. It helps participants release stress, enhance focus, and increase resilience. This is critical, especially when dealing with challenges in rural areas or managing large scale community projects. When the youth go through this training, they don't just learn how to lead projects, they also learn how to manage themselves, fostering a mindset of service and responsibility. The work done by the Yuvacharyas has certainly had a broad impact. Could you tell us more about the kind of projects they have been involved with? Yes, the Yuvacharyas have been involved in a wide range of projects. The diversity of these initiatives really showcases the versatility of the YLTP model. One of the major areas of focus is disaster management. For example, after natural calamities, trained Yuvacharyas are among the first to reach the affected communities, offering relief, medical aid, and essential services. They have also been integral in promoting child rights, raising awareness on the importance of education, health, and nutrition for children. This focus has led to the creation of safer, more supportive environments for children in rural areas. In terms of healthcare, Yuvacharyas have been involved in organizing hygiene and medical camps. They have helped conduct over 49,000 hygiene camps and 25,000 medical camps, reaching millions of people. They also promote initiatives like natural farming, which has helped communities move towards more sustainable agricultural practices. In the long term, they focus on ensuring the sustainability of these projects. Once a project is implemented, the Yuvacharyas continue to monitor it, ensuring it has lasting effects and that the community remains engaged. That's incredible. You mentioned the sustainability of these projects. How do Yuvacharyas ensure the continuity of these initiatives once they have been set up? The key to the sustainability of these projects lies in the sense of ownership these Yuvacharyas develop. By being involved in every stage, planning, implementation, and monitoring, they develop a strong connection to the project in the community. This fosters a sense of responsibility and ensures that they actively work to maintain and enhance the initiative. For instance, in a project that focuses on building sanitation infrastructure like toilets, Yuvacharyas do more than just oversee the construction. They also educate the community on the importance of sanitation and hygiene, ensuring that the villagers maintain the facilities and continue to follow good hygiene practices long after the project is completed. Another example is natural farming. Yuvacharyas not only help teach farmers sustainable practices but also encourage local youth to take up farming as a viable and rewarding career, ensuring that these practices are passed on to the next generation. The work you are describing is very inspiring in terms of reach. Could you tell us about the impact YLTP has had so far? Are there any significant milestones you would like to highlight? Absolutely. Since its inception, YLTP has trained over 2,03,000 youth across more than 40,000 villages in India. This network of trained youth has been instrumental in making significant progress in a variety of sectors. Some milestones that stand out include the planting of over 2.3 million trees, which has contributed to environmental conservation and improving air quality. Additionally, we have helped build more than 2,100 homes and 16,500 toilets, improving the living conditions for thousands of families. We have also constructed over 900 biogas plants which support clean energy solutions in rural areas. Through this network of empowered yuvacharyas, the Art of Living has created 55 model villages where these principles are being applied successfully and the community is actively involved in maintaining and expanding these projects. These villages serve as a source of inspiration for other communities to follow. It's amazing to hear about the scope of these projects. Looking ahead, what are some of the new areas of focus for the Yltp and the Yuvacharyas? Looking ahead, we are focusing on several new areas that align with the evolving needs of communities. For one, we are looking at scaling up our work on climate change, where Yuvacharyas will be involved in not just environmental conservation but also awareness building and adaptation strategies. We are also working on increasing youth participation in governance and leadership roles, especially in local bodies, through a more structured approach that integrates leadership training with civic engagement. Another exciting area is digital literacy and education. Many of our rural communities still lack access to modern educational tools, so we aim to train you to act as facilitators in providing digital education and skill development, helping bridge the technology gap. Finally, we are also looking to increase the scope of mental health awareness given the stresses that many rural populations face. We are integrating more mental health support into our projects along with providing training to the Yuvacharyas so they can address these issues within their communities. It's wonderful to see that the work of the Yuvacharyas continue to evolve. To conclude, what message would you like to share with young people who are looking to get involved or become a part of this movement? I would say that the Yuvacharya program is not just about leading others, it's about leading oneself first. It's about understanding your potential, tapping into your inner strength, and then using that to serve your community. The youth today are the leaders of tomorrow, and there is no greater joy than seeing yourself make a tangible difference in the lives of others. If you are passionate about bringing about positive change, this program will give you the tools, resources, and mindset to do so. I encourage young people to join us, not just for their personal growth, but to be a part of a collective effort to uplift communities, create sustainable solutions, and truly make a lasting impact. Thank you so much for your insights today. It's clear that the YLTP and the Yuvacharyas are doing phenomenal work, and we look forward to seeing even more positive change in the future. Thank you. It's been a pleasure sharing this journey with you. The future is brighter, and together we can achieve so much more. Jai Gurudev. Jagudev, and thank you again for sharing so much valuable information. You have touched on some truly remarkable achievements of the YLTP. Now, as we look to the future, there is a lot of conversation around the empowerment on a global scale. How do you think the YLTP model can be adapted or scaled outside of India to have a global impact? That's a great question. We have already seen a growing interest in the YLTP model beyond India, particularly in countries with large rural populations or where community development is a key focus. The beauty of the YLTP model is that it's adaptable. While it was originally designed for India's rural communities, the principles of leadership, self empowerment, and service can resonate everywhere and anywhere. The program's core focus on training you to lead and create change within their communities can be implemented in a variety of contexts, whether it's in remote areas of Africa, Southeast Asia, or even in underserved urban communities in the West. The universal appeal of the program lies in its ability to address both individual transformation and collective development. We have seen that when young people are equipped with the right tools, skills, and mindset, they can lead efforts to solve a wide range of social, environmental, and economic challenges. For example, the Art of Living has already conducted leadership programs in countries like Nepal, Sri Lanka, and South Africa. The vision is to continue expanding globally, tailoring the program to fit the local culture and needs while maintaining the core values that make it so effective. That's exciting. In addition to the leadership training, the Art of Living has also been involved in large scale environmental initiatives. Could you share more about how the Yuvacharyas are contributing to environmental sustainability? Absolutely. Environmental sustainability has been one of the foundational pillars of our work, and the Yuvacharyas have played a significant role in this space. One of the most impactful initiatives has been the planting of trees. As I mentioned earlier, over 2.3 million trees have been planted by our youth leaders across India. This is not just about planting trees for the sake of numbers, it's about fostering a deep sense of environmental responsibility in the local communities. The Yuvacharyas have led reforestation efforts, worked to reduce deforestation, and engaged communities in the process of restoring ecosystems. The idea is to show communities the importance of protecting natural resources for future generations. These youth leaders also help raise awareness about sustainable practices like water conservation, organic farming, and waste management, all of which contribute to a healthier planet. In some regions, Yuvacharyas have initiated projects like setting up solar energy systems in villages, providing clean energy solutions where there was previously little access to electricity. This kind of grassroots approach to sustainability is what makes the YLTP so effective. It's not just about giving resources, but about creating lasting change by educating and empowering people to care for their environment. That's an impressive commitment to the environment. I'm also curious about the role of women in the YLTP. How does the program ensure that the women are equally represented and empowered as part of the leadership training? That's a great question. The empowerment of women is a crucial aspect of the YLTP, and it's something we are very focused on in many rural areas. Women often face social and economic challenges, but we believe that when women are empowered, entire communities thrive.